Hari Bol, Dandot Pranam. So I was reciting Sri Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita of Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Today I am going to recite from the Madhya Lila, the 4th chapter. First, let me offer prayers, obeisances to Srila Gurudev, to the Guru Varga, to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His loving associates. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी ऋषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। श्री कृष्णा चैतन्या प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So Sri Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 4, verse text 1 to 8. Yasmai datum charayan kshira bhandam गोपीनाथ क्षीरचोराभिधो अभूत। श्री गोपाल प्रादुराशिद वसः सन यत् प्रेमना तम माधवेन्द्रम नतोऽस्मि। जय जय गौरचंद्र जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। नीलाद्रि गमन जगन्नाथ दर्शन सार्वभौम भट्टाचार्य प्रभुर मिलन। ये सब लीला प्रभुर दास वृंदावन विस्तारी करियाछेन उत्तम वर्णन। सहजे विचित्र मधुर चैतन्य विहार वृंदावन दास मुखे अमृतेर धार। अतैव ताहा वर्णिले है पुनरुक्ति दंभ करी वर्णि यदि तैछे नाही शक्ति। चैतन्य मंगले जहा करिल वर्णन सूत्र रूपे से लीला करिए सूचन। तार सूत्रे आछे तेहा ना कैल वर्णन यथा कथांचित करी से लीला कथन। Translation: I offer my respectful obeisances unto Madhavendra Puri, who was given a pot of sweet rice stolen by Sri Gopinath, celebrated thereafter as Kheer Chor. Being pleased by Madhavendra Puri's love, Sri Gopal, the deity of at Govardhan, appeared to the public vision. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Advaita Prabhu, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. The Lord went to Jagannath Puri and visited Lord Jagannath's temple. He also met with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. All these pastimes have been very elaborately explained by Vrindavan Das Thakur in his book Chaitanya Bhagavat. By nature, all the activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are very wonderful and sweet, and when they are described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, they become like a shower of nectar. Therefore, I very humbly submit that since these incidents have already been nicely described by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, I would be very proud to repeat the same thing, and this would not be very good. I do not have such powers. I am therefore presenting only a synopsis of those events already described elaborately by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in his Chaitanya Bhagavat. Some of the incidents he did not describe elaborately but only summarized, and these I shall try to describe in this book. Text 9 to 17. अतैव तार पाए करी नमस्कार, तार पाए अपराध ना हो कामार। यही मत महाप्रभु चलीला नीला चले, चारी भक्त संगे कृष्ण कीर्तन को तुहले। भिक्षा लागी एक दिन एक ग्राम ग्राम गया, आपने बहुत अन्न आनीला मागिया। पथे बड़ बड़ दानी विघ्न नाही करे, ता सबारे कृपा करी आइला रेमुना रे। रेमुना ते गोपीनाथ परम मोहन, भक्ति करी कैला प्रभु तार दर्शन। तार पाद पद्म निकट प्रणाम करिते, तार पुष्प चूड़ा पड़ीला प्रभुर माथा ते। चूड़ा पाइया महाप्रभुर आनंदित मन, बहु नृत्य गीत कैला लैया भक्तगण। प्रभुर प्रभाव देखी प्रेम रूप गुण, विस्मित हैला गोपीनाथेर दासगण। नाना रूपे प्रीत्य कैला प्रभुर सेवन, से रात्रि तहा प्रभु करिला वांछन। Translation: I thus offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Vrindavan Das Thakur. I hope that I will not offend his lotus feet by this action. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proceeded towards Jagannath Puri with 4 of his devotees, and he chanted the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, with great eagerness. Each day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally went to a village and collected a great quantity of rice and other grains for the preparation of prasadam. There were many rivers on the way, and at each river there was a tax collector. They did not hinder the Lord, however, and he showed them mercy. Finally, he reached the village Remuna. The deity of Gopinath in the temple of Remuna was very attractive. Lord Chaitanya visited the temple and offered his obeisances with great devotion. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered his obeisances at the lotus feet of the Gopinath deity, the helmet of flowers on the head of Gopinath fell down and landed on the head of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When the deity's helmet fell upon his head, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very pleased, and thus he chanted and danced in various ways with his devotees. All the servants of the deity were struck with wonder due to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's intense love, his exquisite beauty, and his transcendental qualities. Because of their love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they served him in many ways, and that night the Lord stayed at the temple of Gopinath. Text 18 to 27. Mahaprasad Shira Lobe Rahila Prabhu Tatha, Purve Ishwar Puri Tare Kahyachin Katha. खीर चोर गोपीनाथ प्रसिद्ध तार नाम, भक्त गणे कहे प्रभु सई ताख्यान। पूर्वे माधव पुरीर लागी, खीर कैला चोरी, अतएव नाम हिला खीर चोर हरि। पूर्वे श्री माधवपुरी आइला वृंदावन, भ्रमिते भ्रमिते गेला गिरी गोवर्धन। प्रेमे मत्त नाही तार रात्रि दिन ज्ञान, क्षणे उठे क्षणे पड़े नाही स्थान अस्थान। शैल परिक्रमा करी गोविंद कुंडे आसी, स्नान करी वृक्ष तले आछे संध्याय वसी। गोपाल बालक एक दुग्ध भांड लैया, आसी आगे धरी किछु बलीला हसिया। पुरी ए दूध लो करो तुम्ही पान, मागी केने नाही खाओ खिबा करो ध्यान। बालकेरे सौंदर्य पुरीरा हैला संतोष, ताहारा मधुर वाक्य गेला भोका शोष। पुरी कहे के तुम्ही कहाँ तुम्हार वास, के मते जानिले आमी करी उपवास। Translation: The Lord remained there because he was very eager to receive the remnants of sweet rice offered to the Gopinath deity. Having heard a narration from his spiritual master Ishwar Puri of what had once happened there. That deity was known widely as Kheer Chor Gopinath, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told his devotees the story how the deity became so famous. Formerly, the deity had stolen a pot of sweet rice for Madhavendra Puri. Therefore, he became very famous as the Lord who stole the sweet rice. Once Sri Madhavendra Puri traveled to Vrindavan, where he came upon the hill known as Govardhan. Madhavendra Puri was almost mad in his ecstasy of love of Godhead, and he did not know whether it was day or night. Sometimes he stood up and sometimes he fell to the ground. He could not discriminate whether he was in a proper place or not. After circumambulating the hill, Srila Madhavendra Puri went to Govindakund and took his bath. He then sat beneath a tree to take his evening rest. While he was sitting beneath a tree, and an unknown cowherd boy came with a pot of milk, placed it before Madhavendra Puri, and smiling addressed him as follows. O Madhavendra Puri, please drink the milk I have brought. Why don't you beg some food to eat? What kind of meditation are you undergoing? When he saw the beauty of that boy, Madhavendra Puri became very satisfied. Hearing his sweet words, he forgot all hunger and thirst. Madhavendra Puri said, Who are you? Where do you reside? And how did you know that I was fasting? Text 28 to 36. बालक कहे गोपामी ए ग्रामे वसी आमार ग्रामे ते केहो ना रहे उपवासी केह अन्न मागी खाए केह दुग्ध आहार अयाचक जने आमी दिए था आहार जलनीते स्त्रीगण तोमारे देखी गेला स्त्री सब दुग्ध दिया हमारे पाठाइला गोदोहन करीते चाही शीघ्र आमी आईब आर बार आसी आमी ए भांड लईब एत बली गेला बालक ना देखी आर माधवपुरी चित्ते हैला चमत्कार दूध पान करी भांड धुइया राखिला बाट देखे से बालक पुनः न आइला बसी नाम लय पूरी निद्रा नहीं है शेष रात्रे तंद्रा हैला बाह्य वृत्ति ले स्वप्ने देखे से बालक सम्मुखे आसिया एक कुंजे लैया गेला हाथे थे धरिया कुंज देखाइया कहे आमी ए कुंजेर शीत वृष्टि वात अग्निते महा दुख पाई. Translation. The boy replied, Sir, I am a cowherd boy and I reside in this village. In my village, no one fasts. In this village, someone can beg food from others and thus eat. Some people drink only milk, but if a person does not ask anyone for food, I supply him all his eatables. The women who come here and take water saw you, they supplied me with this milk and sent me to you. The boy continued, I must go very soon to milk the cows, but I shall return and take back this milk pot from you. Saying this, the boy left the place. Indeed, he suddenly could be seen no more, and Madhavendra Puri's heart was filled with wonder. After drinking the milk, Sri Madhavendra Puri washed the pot and put it aside. He looked towards the path, but the boy never returned. Madhavendra Puri could not sleep. He sat and chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and at the end of the night he dozed a little and his external activities stopped. In a dream, Madhavendra Puri saw the very same boy. The boy came before him and, holding his hand, took him to a bush in the jungle. The boy showed Madhavendra Puri the bush and said, I reside in this bush, and because of this I suffer very much from severe cold, rain showers, winds and scorching heat. Text 37 to 46. ग्रामेर लोकानि आमा काढ़ कुंज हिते पर्वतो उपरि लैया राख भालमते एक मठ करी ताहा करहो स्थापन बहु शीतल जले कर श्री अंग मार्जन बहुदिन तोमार पथ करी निरीक्षण तबे आसी कबे आसी माधो आमा करिबे सेवन, तोमार प्रेम बसे करी सेवा अंगीकार, दर्शन दिया निस्तारिप सकल संसार। श्री गोपाल नाम मोर गोवर्धन धारी, वज्रेर स्थापित आमी यहाँ अधिकारी। शैल उपरी हैते आमा कुंजे लुकाइया, म्लेच्छ भये सेवक मोर गेला पलाइया। सेई हैते रही आमी एई कुंज स्थाने, बाल हैल आइला आम काढ़ सावधाने। एत बलि से बालक अंतर्धान कैला, जागिया माधवपुरी विचार करेला। श्री कृष्ण के देखिनु मुई, नारीनु चीनीते, एत बलि प्रेमावेशे पड़िला भूमिते। क्षणे के रोदन करी मन कैल धीर, आज्ञा पालन लागी हैला सुस्थिर। Translation: Please bring the people of the village and get them to take me out of this bush. Then have them situate me nicely on top of the hill. Please construct a temple on top of that hill. The boy continued, and install me in the temple. After this, wash me with large quantities of cold water, so that my body may be cleansed. For many days I have been observing you, and I have been wondering, when will Madhavendra Puri come here to serve me? I have accepted your service due to your ecstatic love for me. Thus I shall appear, and by my audience all fallen souls will be delivered. My name is Gopal. I am the lifter of Govardhan Hill. I was installed by Vajra, and here I am the authority. When the Muslims attacked the priest who was serving me, hid me in this bush in the jungle. Then he ran away out of fear of the attack. Since the priest went away, I have been staying in this bush. It is very good that you have come here. Now just remove me with care. After saying this, the boy disappeared. Then Madhavendra Puri woke up and began to consider his dream. Madhavendra Puri began to lament. I saw Lord Krishna directly, but I could not recognize him. Thus he fell down on the ground in ecstatic love. Madhavendra Puri cried for some time, but then he fixed his mind on executing the order of Gopal. Thus he became tranquil. Text 47 to 56. प्रातः स्नान करी पुरी ग्राम मध्य गेला, सब लोक एकत्र करी कहिते लागिला। ग्रामेर ईश्वर तुम्हार गोवर्धन धारी, कुंजे आचे चल तारे बाहिर जे करी। अत्यंत निविड़ कुंज नारी प्रवेशिते, कुठारी कोडाली लहो द्वार करिते। सुनी लोक तार संगे चरीला हरीशे, कुंज काटी द्वार करी करीला प्रवेशे। ठाकुर देखिला माटी तृणे आच्छादित, देखी सब लोक हैला आनंद विस्मित। आवरण दूर करी करीला विदिते, महाभारी ठाकुर केहो नारे चालाइते। महाबलिष्ठ लोक एकत्र करिया, पर्वत उपरी गेला पुरी ठाकुर लैया। पाथरेर सिंहासने ठाकुर वसाइला, बड़े एक पाथर पृष्ठे अवलंब दिला। ग्रामेर ब्राह्मण सब नवघट लैया, गोविंद कुंडेर जल आनिला छानिया। नव शतघट जल कैल उपनीत, नाना वाद्य भेरी बाजे स्त्रीगण गाय गीत। Translation: After taking his morning bath, Madhavendra Puri entered the village and assembled all the people. Then he spoke as follows. The proprietor of this village, Govardhan Dhari, is lying in the bushes. Let us go there and rescue him from that place. The bushes are very dense and we will not be able to enter the jungle. Therefore take choppers and spades to clear the way. After hearing this, all the people accompanied Madhavendra Puri with great pleasure. According to his directions, they cut down bushes, cleared a path, and entered the jungle. When they saw the deity covered with dirt and grass, they were all struck with wonder and pleasure. After they cleansed the body of the deity, some of them said, "The deity is very heavy, no single person can move him." Since the deity was very heavy, some of the stronger men assembled to carry him to the top of the hill. Madhavendra Puri also went there. A big stone was made into a throne and the deity was installed upon it. Another big stone was placed behind the deity for support. All the Brahmana priests of the village gathered together with 9 water pots, and water from Govinda Kund lake was brought there and filtered. When the deity was being installed, 900 pots of water were brought from Govinda Kund. There are musical sounds of bugles and drums and the singing of women. Text 57 to 63. केहो गाय केहो नाचे महोत्सव हैल दधी दुग्ध घृत आयल ग्रामे जत छिल भोग सामग्री आयल संदेश आदि जत नाना उपहार ताहा कहिते पारिकत तुलसी आदि पुष्प वस्त्र आइला अनेक आपने माधवपुरी कैल अभिषेक अमंगल दूर करी कराइला स्नान बहु तैल दिया कैला श्री अंग चिक्कन पंचगव्य पंचामृत स्नान कराइया महास्नान कराइला शतघट दिया पुनः तैल दिया कैल श्री अंग चिक्कन शंख गंधोदके कैला स्नान समाधान श्री अंग मार्जन करी वस्त्र पराइला चंदन तुलसी पुष्पमाला अंगे दिला. Translation. During the festival at the installation ceremony, some people sang and some danced. All the milk, yogurt and clarified butter in the village was brought to the festival. Various foods and sweetmeats as well as other kinds of presentations were brought there. I am unable to describe all these. The villagers brought a large quantity of tulsi leaves, flowers and various kinds of garments. Then Sri Madhavendra Puri personally began the Abhishek bathing ceremony. After all inauspicious things were driven away by the chanting of the mantra, the deity's bathing ceremony started. First, the deity was massaged with a large quantity of oil so that his body became very glossy. After the first bathing, further bathings were conducted with Panchagavya and then with Panchamrit. Then the Mahasnan was performed with ghee and water, which had been brought in 100 pots. After the Mahasnan was finished, the deity was again massaged with scented oil and his body made glossy. Then the last bathing ceremony was performed with scented water kept within a conch shell. After the body of the deity was cleansed, he was dressed very nicely with new garments. Then sandalwood pulp, tulsi garlands and other fragrant flower garlands were placed upon the body of the deity. Text 64 to 72. धूप दीप करी नाना भोग लगाइला दधी दूध संदेश आदि जत किछु आइला सुवासित जल नव पात्रे समर्पिला आचमन दिया से तांबूल निवेदिला आरात्रिका करी कैला बहुत स्तवन दंडवत करी कैला आत्मसमर्पण ग्रामेर जतेक तंडुल डाली गोधूम चूर्ण सकल आनिया दिला पर्वत हैला पूर्ण कुंभाकार गरे छिला जेई मृद भाजन सब आनाइला प्राते चढ़ीला रंधन दश विप्र अन्न रंधी करे एक स्तूप जन पांच रंधे व्यंजनादि नाना सूप वन्य शाक फल मूले विविध व्यंजन केह बड़ा बड़ी कड़ी करे विप्रगण जना 5-7 रोटी करे राशि राशि अन्न व्यंजन सब रहे घृते भासी नव वस्त्र पाटी ताहे पलाशेर पाट रांधी रांधी तार ऊपर राशि कैल भात Translation. After the bathing ceremony was finished, incense and lamps were burned and all kinds of food offered before the deity. These foods included yogurt, milk, and as many sweetmeats as were received. The deity was first offered many varieties of food, then scented drinking water in new pots, and then water for washing the mouth. Finally, betel leaf pan mixed with variety of spices was offered. After the last offering of tambul and pan, Bhoga Aratrika was performed. Finally, everyone offered various prayers and then obeisances, falling flat before the deity in full surrender. As soon as the people of the village had understood that the deity was going to be installed, they had brought their entire stocks of rice, dal, and wheat flour. They brought such large quantities that the entire surface of the top of the hill was filled. When the villagers brought their stock of rice, dal, and flour, the potters of the village brought all kinds of cooking pots, and in the morning the cooking began. 10 Brahmins cooked the food grains, and 5 Brahmins cooked both dry and liquid vegetables. The vegetable preparations were made from various kinds of spinach, roots, and fruits collected from the forest, and someone had made bada and badi by mashing dal. In this way, the Brahmins prepared all kinds of food. 5 to 7 men had prepared a huge quantity of chapatis, which were sufficiently covered with ghee, clarified butter, as were all the vegetables, rice, and dal. All the cooked rice was stacked on palash leaves, which were on new clothes spread over the ground. Text 73 to 79. तार पाशे रूटी राशिर पर्वत हिला सूप आदि व्यंजन भांड चौदिके धरिला तार पाशे दधी दूध माठा शिखरनी पायस मठानी सर पाशे धरियानी हेन मते अन्नकूट करिल साजन पुरी गोसाई गोपाल रे कल समर्पण अनेक घट भरी दिला सुवासित जल बहुदिनेर क्षुधाय गोपाल खाइला सकल यद्यपि गोपाल सब अन्न व्यंजन खाइला तार हस्त स्पर्शे पुनः तेमनी हैला इहा अनुभव कैल माधव गोसाई तार थाई गोपालेर लुकाइया किछु नाई एक दिनेर उद्योगे ऐछे महोत्सव कैल गोपाल प्रभावे है अन्य ना जानिल. Translation. Around the stack of cooked rice were stacks of chapatis, and all the vegetables and liquid vegetable preparations were placed in different pots and put around them. Pots of yogurt, milk, buttermilk, and shikharini, sweet rice, cream, and solid cream were placed alongside the vegetables. In this way, the Annakuta ceremony was performed, and Sri Madhavendra Puri Goswami personally offered everything to Gopal. Many water pots were filled with scented water for drinking, and Lord Sri Gopal, who had been hungry for many days, ate everything offered to him. Although Sri Gopal ate everything offered, still by the touch of his transcendental hand, everything remained as before. How Gopal ate everything while the food remained the same was transcendentally perceived by Madhavendra Puri Goswami. Nothing remains a secret to the devotees of the Lord. The wonderful festival and installation of Sri Gopalji was arranged in one day. Certainly all this was accomplished by the potency of Gopal. No one but a devotee can understand this. Text 80 to 86. आचमन दिया दिल विदक संचय आरती करिला लोके करे जय जय शय्या कराइला नूतन खाट आनाया नव वस्त्र आनी तार ऊपरे पाटिया तृण ताटी दिया चारी दिक आवरिला ऊपरे ते एक टाटी दिया आच्छा दिला. पूरी गोसाई आज्ञा दिल सकल ब्राह्मणे आबाल वृद्ध ग्रामीर लोक कराहो भोजने सबे बसी क्रमे क्रमे भोजन करिल ब्राह्मण ब्राह्मणी गणे आगे खावाईल अन्य ग्रामेर लोक जत देखीते आईला गोपाल देखिया सब प्रसाद खाईला देखिया पूरीर प्रभाव लोके चमत्कार पूर्व अन्नकूट जैन हईल साक्षात्कार ट्रांसलेशन Sri Madhvendrapuri offered water to Gopal for washing his mouth and he gave him betel nuts to chew. Then while Aarti was performed, all the people chanted Jai, Jai, all glories to Gopal. Arranging for the Lord's rest, Sri Madhvendrapuri brought a new cot and over this he spread a new bedspread and thus made the bed ready. A temporary temple was constructed by covering the bed all around with a straw mattress. Thus there was a bed and a straw mattress to cover it. After the Lord was laid down to rest on the bed, Madhvendrapuri gathered all the Brahmins who had prepared the prasadam and said to them, "Now feed everyone sumptuously from the children on up to the aged." All the people gathered there sat down to honor the prasadam, and by they took food. All the Brahmins and their wives were fed first. Those who took prasadam included not only the people of Govardhan village, but also those who came from other villages. They also saw the deity of Gopal and were offered prasadam to eat. Seeing the influence of Madhvendrapuri, all the people gathered there were struck with wonder. They saw that the Annakut ceremony, which had been performed before during the time of Krishna, was now taking place again by the mercy of Sri Madhvendrapuri. All the Brahmins present on that occasion were initiated by Srila Madhvendrapuri into the Vaishnava cult, and Madhvendrapuri engaged them in different types of service. Text 88 to 93. पुनः दिन शेषे प्रभुर कराइला उत्थान किछु भोग लगाइल कराइला जलपान गोपाल प्रकट हईला देशे शब्द हईल आस पास ग्रामेर लोक देखिते आइल एक एक दिन एक एक ग्रामे लईला मागिया अन्नकूट करे सबे हर्षित हिया रात्रि काले ठाकुर रे कराइया शयन पूरी गोसाई कैल किछु गव्य भोजन प्रातः काले पुनः तैछे करिल सेवन अन्न लैया एक ग्रामे राइल लोकगण अन्न घृत दधि दूध ग्रामे जत छिल गोपाले रागे लोक आनिया धरिल ट्रांसलेशन आफ्टर टेकिंग रेस्ट द deity must be awakened at the end of the day and immediately some food and some water must be offered to him. When it was advertised throughout the country that Lord Gopal had appeared atop Govardhan hill, all the people from neighboring villages came to see the deity. One village after another was pleased to beg Madhvendrapuri to allot them one day to perform the Annakut ceremony. Thus, day after day, the Annakut ceremony was performed for some time. Sri Madhvendrapuri did not eat anything throughout the day, but at night, after laying the deity down to rest, he took a milk preparation. The next morning, the rendering of service to the deity began again, and people from one village arrived with all kinds of food grains. The inhabitants of the village brought to the deity of Gopal as much food grains, ghee, yogurt, and milk as they had in their village. Text 94 to 100. पूर्व दिन प्राय विप्र करिल रंधन तैछे अन्नकूट गोपाल करिल भोजन ब्रजवासी लोकेर कृष्ण सहजे प्रीति गोपालेर सहज प्रीति ब्रजवासी प्रति महाप्रसाद खाइला आसिया सब लोक गोपाल देखिया सबार खंडे दुख शोक आस पास व्रजभूमिर जत ग्राम सब एक एक दिन सबे करे महोत्सव गोपाल प्रकट सुनी नाना देश हिते नाना द्रव्य लैया लोक लागीला आसिते मथुरार लोक सब बड़ा बड़ा धनी, भक्ति करी नाना द्रव्य भेंट दे आनी। स्वर्ण रौप्या वस्त्र गंध भक्ष्य उपहार असंख्य ऐसे नित्य बाड़िल भंडार। Translation. The next day, almost as before, there was an Annakut ceremony. All the Brahmins prepared foods and Gopal accepted them. The ideal place to execute Krishna consciousness is Brajabhumi or Vrindavan, where the people are naturally inclined to love Krishna and Krishna is naturally inclined to love them. Throngs of people came from different villages to see the deity of Gopal and they took Mahaprasadam sumptuously. When they saw the super excellent form of Lord Gopal, all their lamentation and unhappiness disappeared. All the villages in neighboring Brajabhumi, Vrindavan became aware of the appearance of Gopal, and all the people from these villages came to see him. Day after day, they all performed the Annakut ceremony. In this way, not only the neighboring villages but all the other provinces came to know of Gopal's appearance. Thus, people came from all over bringing a variety of presentations. The people of Mathura, who are very big capitalists, also brought various presentations and offered them before the deity in devotional service. Thus, countless presentations of gold, silver, garments, scented articles, and eatables arrived. The store of Gopal increased daily. Text 101 to 107. एक महाधनी क्षत्रिय करायला मंदिर, केह पाक भांडार कैल केहत प्रचीर। एक एक ब्रजवासी एक एक गाभी दिल, सहस्र सहस्र गाभिल गोपाले रहिल। गौड़ हिते आयला दुई वैरागी ब्राह्मण, पूरी गोसाई राखिल तारे करिया जतन। सही दुई शिष्य करी सेवा समर्पिल, राज सेवा है पूरी रा आनंद बाड़ी। यही मत वत्सर दुई करीला सेवन, एक दिन पूरी गोसाई देखिल स्वपन। गोपाल कहे पूरी आमार ताप नाही जाए, मलयज चंदन लेप तबे से जुड़ाए। मलयज आई आन जाई नीलाचल हिते, अन्य हिते नहे तुमी चलह तोरिते। Translation. One very rich Kshatriya of the royal order constructed a temple, someone made cooking utensil and someone constructed boundary walls. Each and every family residing in the land of Brajabhumi contributed one cow. In this way, thousands of cows became the property of Gopal. Eventually, two Brahmins in the renounced order arrived from Bengal, and Madhavendra Puri, who liked them very much, kept them in Vrindavan and gave them all kinds of comforts. These two were then initiated by Madhavendra Puri, and he entrusted them with the daily service of the Lord. This service was performed continuously, and the worship of the deity became very gorgeous. Thus, Madhavendra Puri was very pleased. In this way, the deity worship in the temple was very gorgeously performed for 2 years. Then one day, Madhavendra Puri had a dream. In his dream, Madhavendra Puri saw Gopal, who said, "My bodily temperature still has not decreased. Please bring sandalwood from the Malaya province and smear the pulp over my body to cool me." Bring sandalwood pulp from Jagannath Puri. Kindly go quickly, since no one else can do it. You must. Text 108 to 114. स्वप्न देखी पूरी गोसाई रहिल प्रेमावेश, प्रभु आज्ञा पाली बारे गेला पूर्वदेश। सेवार निर्बंध लोक करिल स्थापन, आज्ञा मागी गौड़ देशे करिला गमन। शांतिपुर आयला अद्वैताचार्यर घरे, पूरीर प्रेम देखी आचार्य आनंद अंतरे। तार ठाई मंत्र लैला जतन करिया, चलीला दक्षिणे पुरी तारे दीक्षा दिया। रेमुनाते कैला गोपीनाथ दर्शन, तार रूप देखिया हैला विभल मन। नृत्य गीत करी जगमोहने बसीला, क्या क्या भोग लागे ब्राह्मणे पूछिला। सेवार सौस्तव देखी आनंदित मने, उत्तम भोग लागे यथा बुझी अनुमाने। Translation. After having this dream, Madhavendra Puri Goswami became very glad due to ecstasy of love of Godhead. And in order to execute the command of the Lord, he started east towards Bengal. Before leaving, Madhavendra Puri made all the arrangements for regular deity worship, and he engaged different people in various duties. Then, taking up the order of Gopal, he started for Bengal. When Madhavendra Puri arrived at the house of Advaita Acharya in Shantipur, the Acharya became very pleased upon seeing the ecstatic love of Godhead manifest in Madhavendra Puri. Advaita Acharya begged to be initiated by Madhavendra Puri. After initiating him, Madhavendra Puri started for South India. Going into South India, Sri Madhavendra Puri visited Remuna, where Gopinath is situated. Upon seeing the beauty of the deity, Madhavendra Puri was overwhelmed. In the corridor of the temple from which people generally viewed the deity, Madhavendra Puri chanted and danced. Then he sat down there and asked the Brahmin what kinds of food they offered to the deity. From the excellence of the arrangements, Madhavendra Puri understood by deduction that only the best food was offered. Text 115 to 123. जैचे यहा भोग लागे सकलई पूछिबा, तैचे भियाने भोग गोपाले लगाइबा। एई लागी पूछिलेन ब्राह्मणेर स्थाने, ब्राह्मण कहिला सब भोग विवरणे। संध्याय भोग लागे क्षीर अमृत केली नाम, द्वादश मृत पात्रे भरी अमृत समान। गोपीनाथेर क्षीर बलि प्रसिद्ध नाम जार, पृथ्वी ते ऐछे भोग कहाँ नाही आर। हेन काले सेई भोग ठाकुरे लागिल, सुनी पूरी गोसाई किछु मने विचारिल। अयाचित क्षीर प्रसाद अल्प यदि पाई, स्वाद जानी तैछे क्षीर गोपाले लगाई। एई इच्छाए लज्जा पाइया विष्णु स्मरण कैला, हेन काले भोग सरी आरती बाजिला। आरती देखिया पूरी कैला नमस्कार, बाहिरे आइला करे किछु ना कहिल आर। अयाचित वृत्ति पूरी विरक्त उदास, अयाचित पाइले खाए नहे उपवास। Translation. Madhavendra Puri thought, I shall inquire from the priest what foods are offered to Gopinath, so that by making arrangements in our kitchen, we can offer similar foods to Sri Gopal. When the Brahmin priest was questioned about this matter, he explained in detail what kinds of foods were offered to the deity of Gopinath. The Brahmin priest said, in the evening the deity is offered sweet rice in 12 earthen pots because the taste is as good as nectar. It is called Amrita Keli. This sweet rice is celebrated throughout the world as Gopinath Kheer. It is not offered anywhere else in the world. While Madhavendra Puri was talking with the Brahmin priest, the sweet rice was placed before the deity as an offering. Hearing this, Madhavendra Puri thought as follows: if without my asking a little sweet rice is given to me, I can then taste it and make a similar preparation to offer my Lord Gopal. Madhavendra Puri became greatly ashamed when he desired to taste the sweet rice, and he immediately began to think of Lord Vishnu. While he was thus thinking of Lord Vishnu, the offering was completed and the Arati ceremony began. After the Arati was finished, Madhavendra Puri offered his obeisances to the deity and then left the temple. He did not say anything more to anyone. Sri Madhavendra Puri avoided begging. He was completely unattached and indifferent to material things. If without his begging someone offered him some food, he would eat, otherwise he would fast. Text. 124 to 129. प्रेमामृते तृप्त क्षुधा तृष्णा नाही बाढ़े, खीर इच्छा हैल ताहे माने अपराधे। ग्रामेर शून्य हाटे बसी करेन कीर्तन, एथा पुजारी करायला ठाकुरे शयन। निज कृत्य करी पुजारी करीला शयन, स्वप्ने ठाकुर आसी बलीला वचन। उठ पुजारी करो द्वार विमोचन, खीर एक राखी आची सन्यासी कारण। धडार आंचले ढाका एक खीर है, तोमार ना जानीला ताहा आमार मायाए। माधवपुरी सन्यासी ऐछे हाटे ते बसिया, ताहा के ताई खीर शीघ्र देह लैया। Translation: A Paramahamsa like Madhavendra Puri is always satisfied in the loving service of the Lord. Material hunger and thirst cannot impede his activities. When he desired to taste a little sweet rice offered to the deity, he considered that he had committed an offense by desiring to eat what was being offered to the deity. Madhavendra Puri left the temple and sat down in the village marketplace, which was vacant. Sitting there, he began to chant. In the meantime, the temple priest laid the deity down to rest. Finishing his daily duties, the priest went to take rest. In a dream, he saw the Gopinath deity come to talk to him, and he spoke as follows: O priest, please get up and open the door of the temple. I have kept one pot of sweet rice for the sannyasi Madhavendra Puri. This pot of sweet rice is just behind my cloth curtain. You did not see it because of my tricks. A sannyasi named Madhavendra Puri is sitting in the vacant marketplace. Please take this pot of sweet rice from behind me and deliver it to him. Text 130 to 134. स्वप्न देखी पुजारी उठी करीला विचार, स्नान करी कपाट खुली मुक्त कैल द्वार। धडार आंचले तले पायल से खीर, स्थान लेपी खीर लैया हैला बाहिर। द्वार दिया ग्रामे गेला से खीर लैया, हाटे हाटे बुले माधवपुरी के चाहिया। खीर लहोई जार नाम माधवपुरी, तोमा लागी गोपीनाथ खीर कैल चूरी। खीर लैया सुखे तुम्ही करो भक्षणे, तोमा सम भाग्यवान नाही त्रिभुवने। Translation: Awakening from the dream, the priest immediately rose from the bed and thought it wise to take a bath before entering the deity's room. He then opened the temple door. According to the deity's directions, the priest found the pot of sweet rice behind the cloth curtain. He removed the pot and mopped up the place where it had been kept. He then went out of the temple. Closing the door of the temple, he went to the village with the pot of sweet rice. He called out in every stall in search of Madhavendra Puri. Holding the pot of sweet rice, the priest called, Will he whose name is Madhavendra Puri please come and take this pot? Gopinath has stolen this pot of sweet rice for you. The priest continued, Would the sannyasi whose name is Madhavendra Puri please come and take this pot of sweet rice and enjoy the prasadam with great happiness? You are the most fortunate person within these three worlds. Text 135 to 140. एत शुनी पूरी गोसाई परिचय दिला, खीर दिया पुजारी तारे दंडवत हैला। खीरेर वृत्तांत तारे कहिला पुजारी, सुनी प्रेमाविष्ट हैल श्री माधवपुरी। प्रेम देखी सेवक कहे हैया विस्मित, कृष्ण जे इहार वश है यथोचित। एत बलि नमस्करी करीला गमन, आवेशे करीला पुरी से खीर भक्षण। पात्र प्रक्षालन करी खंड खंड कैल, बहिर्वासे बांधी से ठिकारी राखिल। प्रतिदिन एक खानी करेन भक्षण, खायले प्रेमावेश है अद्भुत कथन। Translation: Hearing this invitation, Madhavendra Puri came out and identified himself, the pot of sweet rice and offered his obeisances. falling flat before him. When the story about the pot of sweet rice was explained to him in detail, Sri Madhavendra Puri at once became absorbed in ecstasy of the Lord, of ecstasy of love of Krishna. Upon seeing the ecstatic loving symptoms manifest in Srila Madhavendra Puri, the priest was struck with wonder. He could understand why Krishna had become so much obliged to him, and he saw that Krishna's action was befitting. The priest offered his obeisances to Madhavendra Puri and returned to the temple. Then, in ecstasy, Madhavendra Puri ate the sweet rice offered to him by Krishna. After this, Madhavendra Puri washed the pot and broke it into pieces. He then bound all the pieces in his outer cloth and kept them nicely. Each day, Madhavendra Puri would eat one piece of that earthen pot, and after eating, he would immediately be overwhelmed with ecstasy. These are wonderful stories. Text 141 to 148. ठाकुर मोरे खीर दिला लोक सब सुनी, दिने लोक भीड़ हबे मोर प्रतिष्ठा जानी, सेई भये रात्रि शेषे चलिला श्रीपुरी, सेई खाने गोपीनाथे दंडवत करी, चली चली आइला पुरी श्री नीलाचले, जगन्नाथ देखी हिला प्रेमे ते विभल, प्रेमावेशे उठे पड़े हासे नाचे गाय, जगन्नाथ दर्शने महासुख पाए। माधवपुरी श्रीपाद आइला लोके हैल ख्याति, सब लोक आसी तारे करे बहु भक्ति, प्रतिष्ठार स्वभाव ई जगते विदित, ये ना वांछे जे ना वांछे तार है विधाता निर्मित, प्रतिष्ठार भये पुरी गेला पलाइया, कृष्ण प्रेमे प्रतिष्ठा चले संगे गड़ाइया, यद्यपि उद्वेग हैल पलाइते मन, ठाकुरेर चंदन साधन हैला बंधन। Translation: Having broken the pot and bound the pieces in his cloth, Madhavendra Puri began to think, the Lord has given me a pot of sweet rice, and when the people hear of this tomorrow morning, there will be great crowds. Thinking this, Sri Madhavendra Puri offered his obeisances to Gopinath on the spot and left Ramuna before morning. Walking and walking, Madhavendra Puri finally reached Jagannath Puri, which is also known as Nilachal. There he saw Lord Jagannath and was overwhelmed with loving ecstasy. When Madhavendra Puri was overwhelmed in the ecstasy of love of Godhead, he sometimes stood up and sometimes fell to the ground, sometimes he laughed, danced and sang. In this way he enjoyed transcendental bliss by seeing the Jagannath deity. When Madhavendra Puri came to Jagannath Puri, people were aware of his transcendental reputation. Therefore, crowds of people came and offered him all sorts of respect in devotion. Even though one may not like it, reputation as ordained by providence comes to him. Indeed, one's transcendental reputation is known throughout the entire world. Being afraid of his reputation, Pratishtha, Madhavendra Puri fled from Ramuna, but the reputation brought by love of Godhead is so sublime that it goes along with the devotee as if following him. Madhavendra Puri wanted to leave Jagannath Puri because the people were honoring him as a great devotee. However, this threatened to hinder his collecting sandalwood for the Gopal deity. Text 149 to 157. जगन्नाथेर सेवक जतेक महांत, सबा के कहिल पुरी गोपाल वृत्तांत, गोपाल चंदन मांगे सुनी भक्तगण, आनंद चंदन लागी करीला यतन, राजपात्र सने जार जार परिचय, तारे मागी कर्पूर चंदन करीला संचय, एक विप्र एक सेवक चंदन वहीते, पूरी गोसाएं संगे दिला संबल सहिते, घाटी दानी छाड़ाइते राजपात्र द्वारे, राजा लेखा करी दिल पूरी गोसाएं करे, चलीला माधवपुरी चंदन लैया कत तिने रेमुनाते उत्तरिला गया। गोपीनाथ चरण कैल बहु नमस्कार प्रेमावेशे नृत्य गीत करिला पार। पूरी देखी सेवक सब सम्मान करिल खीर प्रसाद दिया तारे भिक्षा कराइल। सही रात्रे देवालय करिल शयन शेष रात्रि हैले पूरी देखिला सुपन। Translation. Sri Madhvendra Puri told all the servants of Lord Jagannath and all the great devotees there the story of the appearance of Sri Gopal. When all the devotees at Jagannath Puri heard that the Gopal deity wanted sandalwood, in great pleasure they all endeavored to collect it. Those who were acquainted with the government officers met with them and begged for camphor and sandalwood, which they collected. One Brahmin and one servant were given to Madhvendra Puri just to carry the sandalwood. He was also given the necessary travelling expenses. To get past the toll collectors along the way, Madhvendra Puri was supplied with the necessary release papers from government officers. The papers were placed in his hand. In this way, Madhvendra Puri started for Vrindavan with the burden of sandalwood, and after some days he again reached the village of Remuna and the Gopinath temple there. When Madhvendra Puri reached the temple of Gopinath, he offered his respectful obeisances many times at the lotus feet of the Lord. In the ecstasy of love, he began to dance and sing without cessation. When the priest of Gopinath saw Madhvendra Puri again, he offered all respects to him and giving him the sweet rice prasadam, made him eat. Madhvendra Puri took rest that night in the temple, but towards the end of the night he had another dream. Text 158 to 166. Gopal Asya kahe shun he Madhav, Karpur chandanami pailam sab. कर्पूर सहित घसी ये सब चंदन जगन्नाथेर अंगे नित्य करहलेपन। गोपीनाथ आमार से एक ही अंग है, यहाँ के चंदन दिले हबे मोर तापक्षय। द्विधा ना भाविह ना करिह किचु मने, विश्वास करी चंदन देहम आमार वचने। एत बलि गोपाल गेला गोसाई जागिला, गोपीनाथेर सेवक गणे डाकिया अनिला। प्रभुर आज्ञा हैल ए कर्पूर चंदन गोपीनाथेर अंगे नित्य करहो लेपन। यहाँ के चंदन दिले गोपाल हैबे शीतल, स्वतंत्र ईश्वर तार आज्ञा से प्रबल। ग्रीष्म काले गोपीनाथ परिबे चंदन, सुनि आनंदित हैल सेवकेर मन। पूरी कहे ई दुई घसीबे चंदन, आर जना दुई देह दिबा जे वेतन। Translation. Madhavendra Puri dreamed that Gopal came before him and said, O Madhavendra Puri, I have already received all the sandalwood and camphor. Now just grind all the sandalwood together with the camphor and then smear the pulp on the body of Gopinath daily until it is finished. There is no difference between my body and Gopinath's body, they are one and the same. Therefore, if you smear the sandalwood pulp on the body of Gopinath, you will naturally also smear it on my body. Thus the temperature of my body will be reduced. You should not hesitate to act according to my order. Believing in me, just do what is needed. After giving these instructions, Gopal disappeared and Srila Madhavendra Puri awoke. He immediately called for all the servants of Gopinath and they came before him. Madhavendra Puri said, Smear the body of Gopinath with this camphor and sandalwood I have brought for Gopal in Vrindavan. Do this regularly every day. If the sandalwood pulp is smeared all over the body of Gopinath, then Gopal will be cooled. After all, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is completely independent. His order is all powerful. The servants of Gopinath became very pleased to hear that in the summer, all the sandalwood pulp would be used to anoint the body of Gopinath. Madhavendra Puri said, These two assistants will regularly grind the sandalwood, and you should also get two other people to help. I shall pay their salaries. Text 167 to 173. ए मत चंदन दे प्रत्यह गशिया, पराय सेवक सब आनंद करिया। प्रत्यह चंदन पराय, जावत हैलांत तथाय रहिल पुरी तावत पर्यंत। ग्रीष्मकाल अंते पुनः नीलाचले गेला, नीलाचले चातुर्मासे आनंदे रहिला। श्रीमुखे माधवपुरी रामृत चरित, भक्त गणे सुनाया प्रभु करे आस्वादित। प्रभु कहे नित्यानंद करह विचार, पूरी समभाग्यवान जगत नाहियार। दुग्धदान छले कृष्ण जारे देखा दिल, तीन बारे स्वप्ने आसी जारे आज्ञा कैल। जार प्रेमे वश हैया प्रकट हैला, सेवा अंगीकार करी जगत तारिला। Translation. In this way, Gopinath ji was supplied ground sandalwood pulp daily. The servants of Gopinath were very pleased with this. In this way, the sandalwood pulp was smeared over the body of Gopinath until the whole stock was finished. Madhavendra Puri stayed there until the time. At the end of the summer, Madhavendra Puri returned to Jagannath Puri, where he remained with great pleasure during the whole period of Chaturmasya. Thus, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally praised the nectarian characteristics of Madhavendra Puri, and while he related all this to the devotees, he personally relished it. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Nityananda Prabhu to judge whether there was anyone within the world as fortunate as Madhavendra Puri. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said Madhavendra Puri was so fortunate that Krishna personally appeared before him on the plea of delivering milk. 3 times the Lord gave orders to Madhavendra Puri in dreams. Being obliged because of the loving affairs of Madhavendra Puri, Lord Krishna himself appeared as the Gopal deity, and accepting his service, he liberated the whole world. Text 174 to 182. जार लागी गोपीनाथ खीर कैला चोरी, अतैव नाम हैल खीर चोर करी। कर्पूर चंदन जार अंगे चढ़ाइला, आनंदे पुरी गोसाईर प्रेम उठाइला। म्लेच्छ देशे कर्पूर चंदन आनीते जंजाल, पूरी दुख पाबे यहा जानिया गोपाल। महादयामय प्रभु भक्त वत्सल, चंदन परी भक्त श्रम करिला सफल। पूरीर प्रेम पराकाष्ठा करो विचार, अलौकिक प्रेम चित्ते लागे चमत्कार। परम विरक्त मौनी सर्वत्र उदासीन, ग्राम्य वार्ता भये द्वितीय संगहीन। हेन जन गोपालेर आज्ञामृत पाइया, सहस्र क्रोश आसी बुले चंदन मागिया। भूखे रहे तबु अन्न मागिया ना खाए, हेन जन चंदन भार वही लाए जाए। मणेक चंदन तोला अभिषेक कर्पूर, गोपाल पराइबा ए आनंद प्रचुर। Translation. On account of Madhavendra Puri, Lord Gopinath stole the pot of sweet rice. Thus he became famous as Kheer Chor, the thief who stole the sweet rice. Madhavendra Puri smeared the sandalwood pulp over the body of Gopinath, and in this way he was overpowered with love of Godhead. In the provinces of India governed by Muslims, there was much inconvenience in travelling with sandalwood and camphor. Because of this, Madhavendra Puri might have gotten into trouble. This became known to the Gopal deity. The Lord is very much merciful and attached to his devotees. So when Gopinath was covered with sandalwood pulp, Madhavendra Puri's labor became successful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu placed the standard of Madhavendra Puri's intense love before Nityananda Prabhu for judgment. All his loving activities are uncommon. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, indeed one is struck with wonder to hear of his activities. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, Sri Madhavendra Puri used to remain alone. He was completely renounced and always very silent. He was uninterested in everything material, and for fear of talking about mundane things, he always lived without a companion. After receiving the transcendental orders of Gopal, this great personality traveled thousands of miles just to collect sandalwood by begging. Although Madhavendra Puri was hungry, he would not beg food to eat. This renounced person carried a load of sandalwood for the sake of Sri Gopal. Without considering his personal comforts, Madhavendra Puri carried about 82 pounds, around 40 kg of sandalwood and 8 ounces of camphor to smear over the body of Gopal. This transcendental pleasure was sufficient for him. Text 183 to 190. उत्कलेर दानी राखे चंदन देखिया ताहा येडाइल राजपत्र देखाइया म्लेच्छ देश दूरपथ जगाती अपार के मते चंदन ने नाही ये विचार संगे एक वट नाही घाटी दान दीते तथापि उत्साह बढ़ चंदन लैया जाइते प्रगाध प्रेमे रही स्वभाव आचार निज दुख विघ्नादिर ना करे विचार ए तार गाढ़ प्रेम लोके देखाइते गोपाल तारे आज्ञा दिल चंदन आनीते बहु परिश्रमी चंदन रेमुना अनिल आनंद बाड़िल मने दुख ना गणिल परीक्षा करीते गोपाल कैल आज्ञादान परीक्षा करिया शेषे हैल दयावान यही भक्ति भक्त प्रिय कृष्ण व्यवहार बुझीत्यो आमा सबार नाही अधिकार. Translation. Since there were restrictions against taking the sandalwood out of the Orissa province, the toll official confiscated the stock, but Madhavendra Puri showed him the release papers given by the government and consequently escaped difficulties. Madhavendra Puri was not at all anxious during the long journey to Vrindavan through the provinces governed by the Muslims and filled with unlimited numbers of watchmen. Although Madhavendra Puri did not have a farthing with him, he was not afraid to pass by the toll officers. His only enjoyment was in carrying the load of sandalwood to Vrindavan for Gopal. This is the natural result of intense love of Godhead. The devotee does not consider personal inconveniences or impediments. In all the circumstances, he wants to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sri Gopal wanted to show how intensely Madhavendra Puri loved Krishna. Therefore, he asked him to go to Nilachal to fetch sandalwood and camphor. With great trouble and after much labor, Madhavendra Puri brought the load of sandalwood to Remuna. However, he was still very pleased. He discounted all the difficulties. To test the intense love of Madhavendra Puri, Gopal, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, ordered him to bring sandalwood from Nilachal, and when Madhavendra Puri passed this examination, the Lord became very merciful to him. Such behavior exhibited in loving services between the devotee and the devotee's lovable object, Sri Krishna, is transcendental. It is not possible for a common man to understand. Common men do not even have the capacity. Text 191 to 197. एत बलि पड़े प्रभु तार कृत श्लोक ए श्लोक चंद्रे जगत करयाछे आलोक घसीते घसीते जैछे मलेज सार गंध बाड़े तैछे ए श्लोकेर विचार रत्नगण मध्ये जैछे कौस्तुभमणि रस काव्य मध्ये तैछे ए श्लोक गणी ए श्लोक कह्याछे न राधा ठाकुराणी तार कृपाए स्फुरियाछे माधवेंद्र वाणी किबा गौरचंद्र यहा करे आस्वादन या आस्वादित आर नाही चौथ जन शेष काले श्लोक पठिते पठिते सिद्धि प्राप्ति हैल पुरीर श्लोकेर सहिते। अयि दीन दयार्द्र नाथ हे मथुरा नाथ कदावलोक्य से हृदयम तुमद आलोक कातरम दयित भ्रामयति किम करोमि अहम। Translation. After saying this, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu read the famous words of Madhavendra Puri. That verse is just like the moon, it has spread illumination all over the world. Continuous rubbing increases the aroma of Malaya sandalwood. Similarly, consideration of this verse increases one's understanding of its importance. As the Kaustubhamani is considered the most precious of valuable stones, this verse is similarly considered the best of poems dealing with the mellows of devotional service. Actually, this verse was spoken by Srimati Radharani herself, and by her mercy only was it manifest in the words of Madhavendra Puri. Only Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has tasted the poetry of this verse. No fourth man is capable of understanding it. Madhavendra Puri recited this verse again and again at the end of his material existence. Thus, uttering this verse, he attained the ultimate goal of life. O my Lord, O most merciful Master, O Master of Mathura, when shall I see you again? Because of my not seeing you, my agitated heart has become unsteady. O most beloved one, what shall I do now? Text 198 to 201. A Shloka 198 to 205. ए श्लोक पढ़िते प्रभु हैला मूर्छिते प्रेमेते विवश हैया पढ़िला भूमिते। आस्ते व्यस्ते कोले करे नीला नित्यानंद क्रंदन करिया तबे उठे गौरचंद्र। प्रेमोन्माद हैला उठी इति उति धाय होंकार करे हासे कांदे नाचे गाय। आई दीन भले बार बार कंठे ना निस्सरे वाणी नेत्रे अश्रुधार। कंप स्वेद पुलकाश्रु स्तंभ वैवर्ण्य निर्वेद विषाद जाड्य गर्भ हर्ष दैन्य। ए श्लोके उगाड़िला प्रेमेर कपाट गोपीनाथ सेवक देखे प्रभुर प्रेम नाट। लोकेर संघट देखी प्रभुर बाह्य हैल ठाकुरेर भोग सरी आरती बाजिल। ठाकुरे शयन कराया पुजारी हिला बाहिर प्रभुर आगे आनी दिला प्रसाद बार खीर। Translation. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited this verse, he immediately fell to the ground unconscious. He was overwhelmed and had no control over himself. When Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fell to the ground in ecstatic love, Lord Nityananda quickly took him on his lap. Crying, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then got up again. Exhibiting ecstatic emotions, the Lord began to run here and there, making resounding noises. Sometimes he laughed and sometimes he cried, and sometimes he danced and sang. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could not recite the whole verse. He simply said, Ai Deen, repeatedly. Thus he could not speak, and profuse tears were in his eyes. Trembling, perspiration, jubilant tears, shock, fading of the bodily luster, disappointment, moroseness, loss of memory, pride, joy, and humility were all visible in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body. This verse uncovered the door of ecstatic love, and when it was exhibited, all the servants of Gopinath saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dance in ecstasy. When many people crowded around Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he regained his external senses. In the meantime, the offering to the deity had been finished, and there was a resounding arti performance. When the deities were laid down to rest, the priest came out of the temple and offered all 12 pots of sweet rice to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Text 206 to 213. खीर देखी महाप्रभुर आनंद बाडिल भक्त गणे खाओ आयते पंच खीर लैल। सात खीर पुजारी के बाहुडिया दिला पंच खीर पंच जने बांटिया खाइला। गोपीनाथ रूप यदि करियाछिन भोजन भक्ति देखाई ते कैल प्रसाद भक्षण। नाम संकीर्तने से रात्रि गोनाइला मंगल आरती देखी प्रभाते चलिला। गोपाल गोपीनाथपुरी गोसाईर गुण भक्त संगे श्रीमुखे प्रभु कैल आस्वादन। एत आख्याने कहिला दोहार महिमा प्रभुर भक्त वात्सल्य आर भक्त प्रेम सीमा। श्रद्धा युक्त हैया यह सुने जय जन श्री कृष्ण चरणे से पाए प्रेम धन। श्री रूप रघुनाथ पदे जा रास चैतन्य चैतमत कहे कृष्णदास। Translation: When all the pots of sweet rice remnants left by Gopinath were placed before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he became very pleased. In order to feed the devotees, he accepted 5 of them. The 7 remaining pots were pushed forward and delivered to the priest. Then the 5 pots of sweet rice the Lord had accepted were distributed among the 5 devotees, and they ate the prasadam. Being identical with the Gopinath deity, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had already tasted and eaten the pots of sweet rice. Yet, just to manifest devotional service, he again ate the pots of sweet rice as a devotee. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed that night at the temple, engaged in congregational chanting. In the morning, after seeing the Mangala Aarti performance, he departed. In this way, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally tasted with his own mouth the transcendental qualities of Gopalji, Gopinath and Sri Madhavendra Puri. Thus, I have described both the transcendental glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's affection for his devotees and the highest limit of ecstatic love of God. One who hears this narration with faith and devotion attains the treasure of love of Godhead at the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rup and Sri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita following in their footsteps. So here ends the 4th chapter of Madhya Lila. Hari Bol, Dandat Pranam.